we're going to be bringing the electric motor manufacturing here. That shows a deep commitment on GM's part that we're here for the long term for electrification of vehicles, whether it's hybrid or electric vehicles, and the recognition that the future in electric, it's key to know how to design them, how to manufacture them in order to keep that competitive advantage. The fact that the corporation has decided that we here at GM Baltimore Operations can figure out, learn, and train how to do this and be the best at it in the world, that's a huge pat on the back for us. The RMI Green Team Initiative is a good place where we can find contacts so that we don't have to go invent stuff. We can wind up doing it, they'll understand what's cost effective because they're manufacturers. They understand what the pressures of production are because it's a manufacturing group. And we all have the same kind of goal, again, to be a positive force in our community. So for us, it's a natural. One, we can share with others, what we're doing, and two, we can get from others what they've been doing, so we don't have to go relearn all this. When we look at the new building going up, where we're going to manufacture electric motors here, we don't have any of the equipment installed yet. Building's just been completed. So you look at, all right, it's a lot easier to go in and assess an existing facility, what's your strong points, what's your weak points. How do you do that for a brand new facility that at the point we did the work, there were still lines on paper. But we were actually able to go through and applying some old techniques in a new way, like value stream mapping as applied to energy. We found an area where we knew it was going to be very high energy consumption just because of the nature of the equipment, and we found a way that the engineers had missed. The manufacturer hadn't considered it either, that we're going to be able to save energy when we shut down and start up the equipment. It won't take all that. So that was interesting. It was interesting. We'd never considered using value stream mapping for energy consumption. And we're going to get out on the floor because we know for us to take the next steps in energy conservation, we need everybody on the floor engaged so that they're actively looking for ways that we can reduce our energy consumption, actively looking for ways that we can improve our recycling effort. And it's actually going to be an interesting training period because we're going to take and try to train the folks, here's what you would do at home, how does that translate to what you do at work, so that everyone's engaged, everybody's looking for opportunities, and now it becomes, instead of one guy running around trying to shut all the lights off, everybody's looking at, why do I have the light on in the first place? As we got working with the green team here, and the training that was available, we realized you had one of those aha moments. Oh my God, if we can get everybody on the floor engaged and train them on here's what we're looking for, here's how you go about doing it, they have a lot of knowledge that we haven't tapped into. And as obvious as it seems, we should have tapped into it, and now we got a method for doing it. So I'm expecting some big improvements coming out of that. When you look at how the RMI Green Team training that we're about to go through with our team leaders, if you look at how that changes the perception of the team leaders and the operators on the floor, it certainly makes them more valuable. We certainly expect that as the team leaders learn and as they teach their team members, that yeah, their value is going to go up significantly. When they're not there, we're going to miss them. And when they learn something, they're going to share it across other team leaders and team members so that everybody can raise their game. Chevy is a sponsor for the National Aquarium in Baltimore. Actually, have given them a hybrid Silverado, and so it's real hard work, but every year then the Baltimore Aquarium invites us along and we go do turtle releases every year. And you look at it and you go, there's some fun things, some positive things, more than just do no harm, that we can actually be a positive force for the environment. Once you realize you can do that, and once you realize that it doesn't cost you a lot, 2, it's a whole lot of fun, 3, you're just doing the right thing, it gets kind of contagious throughout the entire plant where folks actually want to get engaged. When you look at what the people that are here are going to be able to learn and take to other plants, as we transfer folks around, as people get other career opportunities, it's a really bright future for us here at GM Baltimore Operations.